Hello students, today in this class we will see 2025 March model question papers mathematics. There are four model question papers, that is set 1, set 2, set 3, set 4. There are four model question papers. We'll see only 1 marks questions from each of the model question papers. First we will see the first set model question paper 1 mark solutions. Okay, you can see here 20, 24, 25 model question paper 1. Okay, we'll see the first 1 marks questions only in this class. The HCF of 5 square into 2 and 2 to the power 5 into 1. What is the HCF? HCF is, you have to pick the all common factors with the lowest powers. Common factors with lowest power. So 5 square into 2, 5 and 5 square, which is the lowest here, because 5 to the power 1 will be there. So we can pick 5 here, and 2 and 2 to the power 5, the lowest will be 2 here. Okay. So don't just leave. Okay. If this is the answer, then fine. This is the answer. Sometimes it will be given as a product, that is 10. Okay. So 2 into 5, or you can say 5 into 2 to match the options given. Therefore, answer is what? A, 2 into 5. This is 2 into 5. Okay, very simple. Please make sure you know HCF and HCF very well, because it is little confusion, because HCF picks common factors with lowest powers to it, only common factors. Remember that. In LCM, all the non-common factors along with common factors with the highest powers to it. Okay. The sum of the first n natural numbers, it's a straight question. It is a formula, that is, we know sigma n, that is n of n plus 1 by 2. Okay. So that is answer B. You write n of n plus 1 by 2. In pair of linear equations, these two equations, which of the following cannot arise? Cannot arise means which may not come, which will not come. So a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2. Yes, it will come, because in this case the roots will be distinct and real, intersecting lines. Here in the second condition, yes, this also comes. Here it is a coincident, sorry, it's a parallel lines. Okay. Then the third one, it's a coincident lines. So this will not come. Okay. So you can write D, and A1 equal to A2, B1 equal to B2, C1 equal to C2. Okay. Fourth one, the number of zeros. The number of zeros is actually the x intersects. The graph intersects at how many points on the x-axis is equal to the number of zeros. Clear? It is nothing but, if any graph is given, it is the x axis intersects. So how many intersects we have? 1, 2, 3 here. So you can say number of zeros 3. That is, answer is how much? 3. B 3. Fifth one, if x of x plus 2 is 6, it is a linear, quadratic, cubical, or quadratic polynomial. Don't just try to answer from given question. It is wrong. Though there is a x in linear power here, but you have to open that. Okay, always open and get the expression or equation in simplified form, then answer. Open the bracket, x into x, x square, plus x into 2, 2x. You take like 6 left hand side. Yes, it becomes a quadratic polynomial, quadratic equation. Okay. See, B is a quadratic equation. Don't get confused here. There are two things, quadratic polynomial and quadratic equation. I hope you know what's the difference. But let me again recap it. Equation will contain is equal to sign. Here no is equal to sign. Okay. So what we have here, there is a is equal to sign. So it's an equation. Let's move on. Seventh one, in the figure PQ or APQ, ABC, the pair of corresponding sides in the following. They have given four pair of corresponding sides. We have to pick which one is proper. If you understand this given triangle PQR, sorry, similar to ABC, right? Means you should know PQ similar to AB, QR similar to BC, CA similar to RP. In any of these is available here, you can choose that as a right answer. See, PQ similar to AB, right? PQ and AB is similar. If suppose PR, if you want to see, PR means it should be AC, but here it is AB. No. Why not this? QR means, see, QR means it should be BC, but it is AC, right? This is wrong. PR, PR means it should be AC, not BC. Okay, therefore it is answer A, PQ and AB. Clear? We'll move to the next question. I think did I make this is sixth one, my mistake. Okay, this will take the next page. Seventh one, sin square A minus cos square A is equal to, right? So you write sin square A minus cos square A. Don't embarrass and get answer as 1 because we don't have sin square A minus cos square A direct formula. So you write sin square A minus cos square A. We know that sin square A plus cos square A is equal to 1. Okay. So don't just jump and answer 1. No, it's wrong. So what it should be? Definitely 1 is not the answer. Minus 1 is not the answer. Either of these two should be the answer. So by looking at the answers, we should know sin square should be expressed as cos square. So we from this identity, we can say sin square A is 1 minus cos square A. So I can write 1 minus cos square A minus cos square A. You write the reason sin square A plus cos square A equal to 1. So 1 minus cos square A, 1 minus cos square A, these are like terms. So what we can write? 1 minus 2 cos square A. What is the answer here? 1 minus 2 cos square A. Therefore, B. You can say answer is B, 1 minus 2 cos square A. Clear? The first main, the last MCQ. There will be total 16 questions for 1 marks. First 8 will be MCQ. Next 8 will be kind of descriptive. Okay. Let's see the 8th one here. Okay. The sum of the probability of all elementary events of a random experiment. Sum of the probability of all the elementary events of a random experiment. It's a formula. Remember that. So that is P of E1 plus P of E2 plus dash 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 plus P of En is equal to 1. Means you might have heard sum of all probabilities of an event is 1. That is the meaning. That is the question they have asked. Okay. So it should be answer is what? C1. This one. Clear? We'll move to the next question. Ninth one. Second main I'll put here. Find the value of B if the pair of linear equations has infinite solutions. Please remember the table which I used to always tell. If you are not aware of that, please go and visit my page where I'll be explaining linear equation in two variable chapter. Every video in that has the first explanation as that table only. Three conditions will be there based on the coefficient ratios for two lines. Based on that, they have asked this question. So first write the given equation in standard form. 2x plus by equal to 8 is given. 2 of 2x plus 3y is equal to 16 is given. Get that properly. That is 2x plus by is equal to 8. Sorry, I'll write in this first line. 2x plus by minus 8 equal to 0. This is b. Here a1 we'll see. Next equation, just open the bracket. Don't take this as xy. Okay. 2 of 2 4x plus 2 of 3 6x 6y minus 16 is equal to 0. By these two equations, now we retrieve the ratios. Okay. They have infinite solution. Infinite means the lines will be coincident, means the ratios will be equal. So since we write a condition, lines since lines has infinite solutions, since lines okay, let me rewrite it. Wait. Since lines have infinite solutions, condition is what? A1 by B1 equal to A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 equal to C1 by C2. What is A1? 2 by 4. A2 is 4. B by 6. Show the difference between B and 6. Okay. Or you can put like this. Is equal to minus 8 by minus 16. You take either of ratios, this or this. It will work out. So I'll take therefore 2 by 4 equal to B by 6. Therefore B equal to, we have to solve for B in route. So 2 into 6 by 4. 2 1 ja, 2 2 ja, 2 1 ja, 2 3 ja. Therefore B equal to 3. Okay. So what is the answer here? It is not a MCQ. You have to write that B equal to 3. Therefore required value for B is equal to 3. Clear? We'll see next question. So that's why I always insist you learn linear equation in two variable, three conditions properly. Okay. We'll move to the next question. 10th one. Write the degree of the polynomial. Let's write first the given polynomial p of x. You know the degree is nothing but the highest power of the variable involved in it. P of x is equal to 5x cube minus 3x square plus 12x minus 8. Therefore, you just write here degree is 3. Since it's a single variable equation, so mean polynomial, the highest power of the variable involved is its degree. Okay. Moves to the second 11th question. If sin a is root 3 by 2, cos a is 1 by 2, find the value of tan a. So first write here sin a is equal to root 3 by 2, cos a equal to 1 by 2. Therefore, tan a they want. Don't go construct a triangle and find the other value. No, not required. We have a reciprocal function like tan a is equal to sin a by cos a, right? We know that. Use that. Sin a by cos a. Okay. Sin a is how much? Root 3 by 2. Cos a is 1 by 2. 2 cancel. Root 3. So tan a is root 3. Fine. It's simple only. Tan is sin by a, sin by cos. Where substitute the values, get the answer. Let's see the 12th one. Write the empirical relation between the three measures of central tendency, mean, median, mode. Please remember this is very important one while you study the probability chapter. Students will ignore that. No, don't ignore. It is just a relation. What is the relation between the empirical entities? Median, mean, median, mode. It's like this. Median, 3 median equal to mean plus mode plus mean. That's it. It's 1 marks. Easily you can get it. 3 median equal to mode plus 2 mean. Then put to the next question 13. Express the quadratic form in the standard form. It is also simple. Just get it and cross multiply, rearrange. X plus 1 by 2 equal to 3 by x. Cross multiplying, you get x of x plus 1 is equal to 3 into 2, it is 6. X into x, x square plus x minus x equal to 0. This is a standard form. Okay. Because standard form is ax square plus bx plus c. Let's move to the next question. That's 14th question. Find the distance of the point from the origin. There's a distance formula and origin formula, which is a special case of a distance formula. You can write the point, given point, let P 68 and origin be O. Therefore, PO equal to x1 plus x2 by, means x square. Let this be P of xy. Okay, PO is x square plus y square, that is 6 square plus 8 square. That means 36 plus 8 square is 64, which comes to 100. So now PO will be square root of 100, which is 100 is a perfect square. So you get 10 as the square root of 100. That is, since it's a distance asked, don't forget to write the units here, please. Okay. So this is the distance of the point P from the origin. Means we called it as a P. Okay. We'll move to the next question. 15th one. In the figure POQ and ROS, find OS and OQ ratio. In the 15th figure, 15th, you just draw the figure here. Okay, that is POQ or S. Sorry, my mistake is I had to put the parallel lines there. I did not observe that. So you put a parallel lines here and then join. So QOP SR and these two are parallel. What is given? Since it's a 1 marks, don't think that you can write a single word or single line answer. Whatever you have to write it. What needs to be written here? Given triangle POQ similar to Q angle ROS and PQ parallel to SR, and PQ ratio SR is 1:2. Okay. Then you have to find OS and OQ. Since these are similar triangle, you should know the BPT. That is PQ. See, you have to what is asked OS OQ and given PQ SR. You construct a ratio involving those four sides. Therefore, PQ by SR is equal to OQ by OS. OQ by OS. PQ by SR is how much? 1/2. That is 1:2. OQ by OS is asked here. OQ by OS. Therefore, OQ is to OS is okay. Since OQ by OS means OQ is to OS, but what is required here? OS and OQ. Therefore, we'll just reverse that. Means OS by OQ. Therefore, OS is to OQ is equal to 2:1. Okay. The last one in the first 1 marks question part. The circumference of the circular base of a cylinder, means if there is a cylinder here, the circumference of the circular base is given as 44 centimeter. Therefore, what is the circumference? It's a 2 pi r, correct? So given circumference of the base is 44 centimeter and its height is 10 centimeter. So you can write circumference is equal to 44 centimeter. Clear? Then height is equal to 10 centimeter. What is being asked? Find the CSA of the cylinder. CSA, for that, what is the formula? You should know that. It comes in the mensuration, or in this case, surface area and volumes. Okay. What is circumference? CSA is nothing but 2 pi RH. Okay. Since circumference is given, what do you mean by circumference? That is 2 pi r is 44 centimeter and h is 10 centimeter. So instead of 2 pi r, we can substitute 44 into 10, 440. What is the unit here given? Cm. So cm square. Yeah. So you can write here 2 pi r is equal to 44 centimeter. The 1 marks questions will be so tricky. Answer will be straight, but deriving the answer needs your skills. Okay. This completes the all 16 questions from set A. We'll see in the next class few more sets of 2025 mathematics paper. 1 marks questions. Okay. Thank you.